Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, future bestsellers and friends. Hi. We're super glad to see you here today. I'm Lisa Daly, and with me, as always, my fabulous co-host, my fabulous care host, Caro Brown, and my fabulous other co-host, Michelle Schusterman. Robert is not here yet, but we don't have a message. He's not like trapped in a well or anything. So hopefully he's on his way. It's possible he's having
If
internet.
he is, what is it? Lassie will show up and tell us.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
It would be Odin. Woof, woof. Oh, we won't know. It's either it'll be like Robert's trapped in a well or the UPS man is at the door. Anyway, so hi guys. I'm very excited to work today because I have not gotten as much done. And I was supposed to talk to Michelle this last week about our little accountability plan. Did I do that? No. No, but we're going to talk about
You need accountability for the accountability.
I do, Caro. I do need, you know me. I do. I just had like a week. I had a disorganized week this week. We'll just say that. Like lots of back to school shopping and crazy stuff like that. So I did not do a lot of things I was supposed to do, including apologizing right now, the Boozy Planorama, which I apparently napped through because I know, right? We did back to school shopping all day on Sunday. I came home, we had dinner. I was exhausted and I fell asleep sitting up with my kids on the couch.
Oh my gosh.
And they just like shut off what we were I think we were watching a movie, and they like after it ended they like went to their rooms and I was asleep on the couch and I completely slept through the whole thing, so I apologize. Let's do intros while we're getting started, and then hopefully Robert will pop in, but if not, he can come in anytime.
We could have a girls' day. There you go.
We could have a girls' day. That's kind of fun. All right. So, Caro, would you go ahead and do your intro, please?
Yes. Hello. My name is Caro Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I also write romance and erotica under the name of Faye Black. And I have news for you, Lisa. I have news for you.
What?
I dusted off my channel and I posted a video.
What?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I posted 2 videos since I last saw you.
All right, let's do the holy smokes. This has been a banner week for our little group, right? You posted a video, 2 videos. Robert posted a video. I'm very excited to hear that. Thank God, Michelle's been the inspiration for all of us because she's continued posting through the whole thing while the rest of us are like slacking for good reason, but still slacking.
No, it's not slacking. It's reprioritizing.
Yes.
Oh, that's a fancy word.
That is.
Like
well, she is a writer, So, Michelle, tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
All right. Thank you. I'm Michelle Schusterman. I am working on not saying a middle grade and young adult author anymore because I am trying to write adult fiction. So can I just say I'm an author?
Yes.
And my channel is Traditional Publishing Chat and writing vlogs and writing workshop videos.
There you go. Very nice to have you, as always. So I'm Lisa Daly, and I have the same thing, right? Because I'm a hybrid author now. But I keep saying, I'm a traditionally published author. I am, but I'm both now. So I'm a traditionally published and indie author, aka a hybrid author, of I don't know, contemporary romance and nonfiction dating and writing advice. So that feels like a lot. I need to shorten that in some. I know, right?
We need to work on your own elevator.
I know. I need a little self-edit. I just have to keep tacking stuff onto the end. So, yeah. So we were going to talk about the stuff that was happening in publishing. And once again, I did not do my homework. And so, but then Robert and I had a little chit chat yesterday on Facebook about covers. And I thought that was a real, like, sort of the trends in covers, and in particular, how important it is when you are indie publishing to make sure that your cover fits with genre expectations. So
it goes a little bit more than that.
I know.
Okay, no, well, I mean, when I mean more than that, did you know that if your book has certain things on the cover, Amazon puts it in the dungeon?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that this is a really good topic for us to discuss today about covers, about what's important, about should you test your covers, should you have covers you like, I think there's tons of interesting stuff. So let's say hi to our friends in the chat. I love that Claude was first. Yay, Claude. Wait, hold on. We got to do it. Claude, I'm so happy that you're first. We're so proud of you. Hold on. It's coming. Dun, dun,
Oh, she's got
dun.
sound effects.
Yes, we're very proud of yeah, we're very proud of you, Claude. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I can't believe I haven't used that in a while. I mean, awesome. Okay, so Carol came in with a comment right away. You have to start the warm-up sprint at 11:10 Eastern. I'm sure that will happen. Rob, I'm going to try though. And Carol, I appreciate you and love you for keeping me on track, which I said in the chat. Ben is here. Hello. We're very glad to see you here today. Victoria Talks Writing. Hello. So glad you guys are all here. Hey, Cool Gamer. We're super glad to see you here today. Devin's here. Hello, Devin. Very glad you're here with us today. Mama Ward is here. Hello. Marty Mary. Oh my gosh, we have such a great crowd today. I did get a message from Robert. He is on his way. He's just running late. 5K. Mama Ward got 5K yesterday. Need to catch up for my August 80K because not you too 2022.
There's a hashtag.
I know, right? I'm not sure. Is it an actual? Is this like for? I'm not familiar with this hashtag. It is hilarious. Did you just make it up now, or is it a thing? I'm kind of dying to know. Anybody have any goody information on this?
Let us know, Mama Ward. Let us know because I don't know either.
I know, right? Nicole, I think it's Nicole. Tell me if it's a different pronunciation. Give us a little clue. I think it's Nicole, but I just want to double check. And yay, we're so glad you're here. Yay, fantastic. Mama Ward has hosted 4 sprint streams since Thursday. You really are trying to make that deadline. Good for you. Kyla's here. Hi, Kyla. We're very glad to see you today. Dun, dun, dun. We got lots and lots of highs and welcomes. So Laura's here. Hi, Laura. We're super glad you made it today. Dun, dun, dun. Stephanie's here. Hello. Very glad to see you. Laura says, just got paid for my 16th published story this morning. Woohoo. Feel like a professional. Nice work. I'm pretty sure you were a professional 16 times ago. Can I tell you guys what I do when I get paid? When I get a royalty, an advance, every time money cha-chings into my account. I have my, I don't have it. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's over on the side. It's out of reach. In my planner, I have these sparkly green money bag stickers. And every time I get a bank deposit, I put them in my calendar, which is great because then you can go back and go, yeah, this is happening. Plus I feel like it brings more in, right? I'm celebrating my, $1.23 Spain royalty from Amazon. I go, yes, that deserves a sparkly money sticker. Absolutely. Let's see. I have been using Not You Too 2022. Oh, I see. Is it a 2020? Yeah, right. That's fantastic. Yep, it's Nicole, just spelled funny. It's original. It's original. It's spelled
beautifully.
It is. I love it. And hello to Stephanie. Yay. Fantastic. All right, you guys. So as per my usual, I did pop in here a little late. So can you guys chit chat for 2 seconds while I pull up the 5-minute timer? Hold on.
Absolutely.
How's your how's your big people fantasy going, Michelle?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's going really good. It's actually mystery. I was trying to I have been working really hard on trying to figure out how I want to describe the genre of this book because mystery is so broad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know if I'm using the term upmarket right, but is upmarket something that's good for book clubs?
That's exactly what upmarket means.
So I'm thinking I'm going to go with upmarket mystery with a dash of unexplained phenomenon. There was a light speculative element, but it's mostly contemporary, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Caro, it is going freaking amazingly. I'm going to hit 50,000 words on it today. So
that's wonderful.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, you know, I was the director of publicity for a mystery publisher for a long time.
yes, I do know that.
And I am happy to help you with any of those goody things. And also then, like, once your book is coming out, I have like a fantastic list of mystery bookstores. I have a list of thousands of mystery buying librarians.
God, Lisa,
I think yeah, I was about to say, I think Lisa wants to help you. I'm not quite sure where I'm getting that
I
thought
do.
from.
I think I appreciate that.
I think that's good. Yeah. So I'm happy to help you. And like I said, I have a ton of contacts in mystery, like a ton.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah. So I'm happy to help you with like how you categorize it. And
That's the thing that I've been really trying to think about, because I've been working on a second idea, just brainstorming, and I'm seeing how the things they have in common, and I'm like, okay, I think this is where I hate the word brand, but
yeah.
this is what my brand is as a mystery author, and I really want to like tighten it up so that it's really clear who I'm targeting, and I'm historically very bad at that. I don't have a brand for my middle grade books. They're like all over the place.
Well, this is a perfect fresh start for you with the new, right? So do you know Eileen Cook?
No.
Okay. So look at it. First of all, she's an awesome human being, and you guys should know each other because you would totally love each other.
Okay.
Second of all, she started in, I think her first book was like Chick Lit way back in the day. Well, I know her because we were both on the debutante ball together when our first novels came out way back in.
Covers. I've got her pulled up here now on my screen.
Yeah. So she started in Chick Lit, but then like that was the year Chick Lit died. And so she transitioned very seamlessly into middle grade. So she wrote, I think, fourth grade, Tales of a Fourth Grade Fairy.
Okay.
Yeah, so she wrote that whole fourth grade fairy series, which was middle grade, and then she and then she wrote a lot of YA. I think she wrote like getting. I should know all of her titles because I've read all of her books, and my daughter loved her when she was
a Murder. That's a
yeah. And but then she transitioned into adult mystery, so or sort of new adult mystery, but adult protagonists. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have similar paths
I
here.
know, that's what I'm saying, and she's done a really good job. And yeah, so and she's a delightful person. So I'll set up an introduction for you guys.
Me too. I would love to meet her.
Welcome. Well, and she could probably kind of tell you about that, that path that she took. You guys do have like a really similar career trajectory. Yeah. Okay. Guess what? Our timer is available. So now we should start. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm such a dork. Okay. Hold on. Why can I not see this? All right. Here we go. Okay, 5-minute timer, sharing the audio. Let's get over here and make this gigantic. Okay, without further ado, let's get all of our get our documents open, get our giant bottle of water. Look, I made sure that the lid is on tight this time, so no tidal wave like last week. And get your brain in the right place, and let's be productive today. So this is our 5-minute warm-up sprint, and then when we come back, we'll chit-chat a little more, and then we're going to go right into 20-minute sprints. All right, here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Warm it up. All right, everybody. So I guess I should turn the banner off, huh? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it on there. So let's talk about what we're all working on today. You guys in the chat, please let us know what you are planning on working today. Claude wants to know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking the pink drink from Starbucks. Free plug there for them, for our 12 viewers. and I'm drinking my giant bottle of water, which, as you may remember, if you weren't here last week, I ran out on, I think, the 5-minute sprint to fill up my water bottle, and I didn't get the lid on, and I picked it up like this, and like a gallon of water fell on my kitchen floor. Yeah. These are the challenges that we writers face every day. So so that was it. So Stephanie is getting started with a long writing day, working on the last 5 chapters of my small beach town romance. Stephanie, I'm going to need to see that because you know I'm all about the beach romance. Love that. Tell us when you have more. I didn't do much that sprint other than get ready. That's okay. That's what it was. Warm up sprint. Very nice. So you guys let us know what you're working on. Michelle, I have a feeling I know what you're working on. What are you working on?
Yes,
today?
I'm working on my book. And what I'm actually doing is I went back to the dictation and I've been trying to do dictation for an hour every morning, kind of before I do anything else.
Yeah.
And then I do sprints like this to clean it up. So I'm cleaning up what I wrote this morning.
Oh, great.
2 chapters.
Very nice. Look at you go. That's fantastic. I find that when I write when I do that first, before I get distracted by anything else, that your brain is clean. You're excited, you have more energy than you have for most of the rest of the day. I find that I write a lot more and better than if I try to crowbar it in later in the afternoon.
Yeah, same.
Caro, what are you working on today?
I am working on a Faye Black title called Roll D20 for Love. It's the book I wrote in a week during the Tamara Woods challenge last month. So I wrote 60,000 words, and I decided I wanted to keep sprucing it up so I could publish it later this year. So
that's like freaking 10K a day, girl.
Yeah, I did that. I did a video about that.
Right. Oh my God. Can we talk about that, please? So you published not 1, but 2 videos on your channel this week, which is awesome.
Well, last month. Don't give me too much credit.
Oh, fine. Last month. Still, this is a major, major accomplishment. And you guys know we were going to have the telethon for Robert. To save his channel. To save his monetization on his channel. Huh?
Is it still an issue? I thought he had gotten a video.
No, he got a video up. So we were all worried about it, but then, he got a video up. I don't know if it's still an issue. I'm sure he will tell us more about it as soon as he pops in today. So he is running late, but I think he's coming. So let's hear what our fine friends in the chat are going to be working on today. I'm not a fine friend in the chat. I'm just here, but I'm working on my new book, my hockey romance, which I'm very excited about. Yay. I've been dying to write this book, and I'm very excited about where it's going. So yay. All right, fantastic. So Lisa, the Book Eclectic, is writing a review script for a YouTube video right now. Yay. Very, very nice. Nicole, 1.5 chapters of a paranormal romance to do. Oh, Michelle, you are muted. Hold on. Did I do that? No, you did.
She did it.
I did it. Because I was pulling up Robert's channel so I could remind myself to watch his video, and I didn't know if it was gonna
I'm not feeding to call you out. I just wasn't sure. You look like you were saying something. I just want to let you know. Bennu is altering my romantic fantasy into a fantasy romance. Ooh, genre switch. Very nice. JL, hi. We're very glad you're here today. Working on final edits of the 3rd book in the Planner Journal series. Yeah. Claude's going to outline chapter 4 and 5 of the horror / surreal novel. I'm very glad. Oh, this is a good question from the Book Eclectic. She wants to know what you use for dictation, Michelle.
That is a great question because I bought Dragon Anywhere, which is just mobile, because apparently Dragon doesn't make their software for Mac anymore.
Yeah.
That thing was $150. And the actual dictation was fabulous. The customization is great. It's so accurate and I can talk really fast and it keeps up. But every single time I tried to export it, Dropbox, email, every option it had, it would glitch and it started losing my work. And so I had to call them and I was like, it's just not working. And they refunded me. The customer service was great, but it just wasn't working. So yesterday I just went to the Mac, like the OS app store and typed in dictation. And the first thing that came up was Dictate.
Yeah.
I downloaded it and I've been using it. It's not as good as Dragon. I mean, Dragon is high quality as far as the actual dictation, but it's significantly better than Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
Keep up with
it's terrible.
Very fast.
Yeah.
So far, I'm really happy with it. Like the only thing I would say is that I can't customize words. Like I have a character's name that it never recognizes, and you can't do anything about that. So you have to like find little workarounds for that. But it's been great so far.
I know there's another app called Otter for Mac.
No, I saw somebody in the comment mention Otter, and I would love to hear about it because I tried Otter last year, but I'm wondering if I picked the wrong thing because the thing I got was like, you dictate and then it sends a recording to someone and then they write a transcription of it and send it back to you. Or so it was like not what I was looking for.
Yeah, no, the one I saw, like it was a live recording of somebody using it and he spoke into the phone and we could watch on the screen as it just transcribed over. I've been trying to get my work to use it because they like to have meetings and I'm not there to take notes. So I'm always kind of like, maybe you could use this application so that way I know what you guys are talking about. But
yeah, I will have to look into it again.
That would be nice. So I also we used Dragon back in the day when you could use it for Mac, and they're having some sort of squabble with Mac. And last year when I started to look at doing dictation, I tried to get Dragon, but again ran into the same issue that you did, that they don't. I work on a Mac and they don't. So I started dictating with Word, just with you can just use your accessibility setting on your Mac to dictate, but Word is terrible. And I do like Dictate because I actually use I'll actually dictate into notes on my phone sometimes, which is not the best way to do it, but if I'm in the car or out somewhere and I want to get something down, I'll do that. But for a free option that's actually pretty decent, Google Docs has a talk to text, and you just have you just use your regular earbuds or mic on your whatever on your gaming headset or whatever, and it's pretty accurate. It has the same problem that you talked about. It screws up the names, and when words are sort of different, not common words, you sometimes have to make adjustments, but it's pretty accurate and it's pretty fast.
That's how I wrote Caro's Tarot. I did it all in Google Docs with the dictation. I did have to speak a little slower, and obviously I had to change my accent a little bit because it would think that some words were other words. But considering it's $350, I was willing, and that manuscript is 120,000 words long, and I really didn't want to type all those words.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with fiction. I do some dictation, especially if I have something I really want to get on paper. But I also feel like there are sometimes when I sort of miss I like the process of writing and wordsmithing. So I'm sort of using a combination of dictation and writing. I like there's something to me about that's me typing. That's actually what it looks like because I'm the worst typist in the world.
That Jim Carrey gif.
Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. So but I think what about anybody else? Oh, here, Benny just said, speaking of dictation. So that's what I was going to ask. Has anybody else tried other dictation stuff? So Benny says Otter loves it so much better than Dragon. I'm going to have to check that. Otter for dictation. Let me tell you guys something. So I am the person where I'm in a meeting or I'm doing a live stream. I'm like, oh, let me write that down. And I'm all about the sticky notes. I this year decided I was going to just take it's just a big notebook. And now instead of writing all over sticky notes, which I always end up like with a giant pile of them on my desk after a couple of weeks, I just been writing everything in the notebook, and it's been like so much more effective. It's neater, and I don't have a million sticky notes falling away. All right, so what else? Let's see, 7-day book challenge. Yay! Mama Word also did it. Super fun. Laura is editing 100-word horror about how to survive the zombie
Apocalypse.
I can't talk today. The zombie apocalypse. I love this idea. You pretty much told us the whole story, though. It's 100 words. Is that right? 100 or 100K? 100 word.
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. All right. Lisa says it was a great video. So congrats to Caro. Victoria is drafting middle grade book. Yay. Morgan's here. Hi, Morgan. We're very glad to see you today. Lisa, I used to use Dragon when it was a CD-ROM. I know, me too. Let me say, though, like, it was super frustrating back then. Like, I know it's way better now, but back in the day, it was not. I mean, obviously, the technology is not where it was today. Let's see. Thank you, Shannon. You're so sweet. We really appreciate it. Also, hi. We're super glad to see you today. She uses Speech Texter. One day I'll pay for a good one, but this free site is pretty good after testing over 15 different free ones. Look at you. Very nice. I want to write that one down too.
Yeah.
I like Google Docs just because I've been I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm at war with Microsoft Word. Did I explain my thing?
I've been waging that war for like a
Right. Okay, so you're a Mac user, you probably understand this, right?
Yeah.
So I've been using Macs forever and Word forever. And it's not like it's a word processing program. It's not like they make it significantly better with all the various updates. But I had Mac 2000 Word for Mac 2008, and then I think the next update was like in 2011 or something, and that was so freaking glitchy and horrible that I actually went back to using the 2008 version. But then anyway, long story, and then I would try every subsequent one, but always end up going back to the 2008 version, which had everything I need. But then it just started glitching like the farther forward like my Mac software got, the worse the other thing got. And now Mac has changed to some update where I wouldn't be able to use that version anymore. And I held out for so long. Like, I already paid for this, and the only option now I think is to do like the monthly, which pisses me off because again, they never really improve anything and it already sucks. So the last thing I want to do is pay every month for something I hate. And right, exactly. And I resisted, and then I started, like, I get so frustrated, I started using Google Docs a lot more, and now I'm like, F you, Microsoft Word, I don't even need you anymore. I'm better off without you. I don't need you. Yeah, because I also had stuff like where I would save it. It either saves like every 1 minute, you can adjust it, but it either saves 18 versions when it crashes, which it invariably always crashes, or it doesn't save your thing and it just ticks me off.
Yes.
I'm not the only writer who hates Word. Shannon says Google Docs didn't work well for me. It was only marginally better than Word. Still, massive improvement over Word.
My biggest issue with Google Docs dictation is that the mic goes out if you stop talking for too long.
Yeah, I hate that.
That creates this weird sort of pressure on me. Fast, but I also need like a minute to think. And I'm like, I'm going to turn off. I don't know. That really
that keeps talking. I sort of love that. I love that pressure. Shannon is culling her email list on today's. All right, that's very important to do. Good job. Margaret's here. Hello. We're very, very glad to see you. Very glad to see you today. Very nice. Everybody's here. Book Eclectic has used Scrivener since 2004. Right. I've been writing on Scrivener for a very long time, but it's frustrating with the export on Mac. It has been like I've had some problems. with that. So that's kind of what I've been all over the place.
I hate exporting Scrivener.
Yeah.
It always messes up the format, and I have to redo it all
Yeah, it's a
anyway.
pain, right? There should be
Yeah.
one thing. Q, you don't own me. Microsoft Word. Yeah. Wait, can I say that again? Yes. Wondering about interest out there for an anthology of spooky tales for Halloween. Would take other author works compiled under one cover. Proceeds
Those
for
are
charity.
really popular. Those
Yeah.
do really well. You have to start now though, because your editors can take anywhere between like 2 and 3 weeks, and if you have 15 authors, that's a lot of editing.
That
so.
is, yeah, you'd have to go like super fast to be published under your small publishing house, JL. I think that's awesome. Mama says my rural internet hates Google Docs dictation because it drops constantly. Oh, that's so frustrating. Stephanie says I use Scrivener to draft, but since I haven't figured out how to format when I export, I use LibreOffice and just copy and paste. Right? It's a pain in the neck. So I will tell you guys, I'm doing something right now that I have not done before, which is that I'm all about my whiteboard back here in the sticky notes.
Mhm.
Well, I'm drafting on Notion right now. Like I've done my outline on Notion right
Yeah,
now.
I've heard a lot of good things about Notion.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Totally loving it. All right. I'm actually working on a little video about that, so look for that soon. Yay. All right, fantastic. Published 2023. Great. All right, let's go ahead and do our very first sprint. We've been chit-chatting for a while. When we come back, we're going to talk about covers and how important they are and some kind of trends and things like that. But for now, we're going to do some writing sprints. So let's get some work done, you guys. All right, here we go. We are going to get our little fingers ready, get our water ready, get our brains ready, and let's do a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Sprint. What's that nonsense? All right. Fantastic. Let me get this timer stopped so we can go for the next time. How did you guys do? Don't everybody talk at once.
Sorry. Yeah, that was awesome. Very good.
That's good. That's good. All right. I could let me see what I here I'm giving you guys crap about it, but I have no idea how many words I wrote. Hold on just a second. Carol, how did you do?
I fleshed in a gap I had in this one chapter so that way the story would continue. And I wrote some words. I don't know how many words. Let me highlight and tell you because I know you're gonna ask. Tools, word count, 671 words.
Look at you. Very, very nice word. I wrote 501, so I'm pretty excited about that. That feels like a good thing. I'm in that like early romance stage, like when you first start dating someone, how you're like, can't stop thinking about them all the time. That's where I am with my book right now. So yeah, I was very excited about that. Let's see what everybody is, how everybody did. You guys let us know in the chat. We had some folks drop in, so I'm super excited about that. Look who's here. It's our favorite doll. Hello, doll. Very, very glad to see you. Let us know what you're working on today. Deidre, wait, oh gosh, was it Deidre? I think it's Deidre, right? Remember how we had the whole big conversation about whether it was Deirdre or Deidre? I think it's Deidre, but I don't remember. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Please let us know, and I will try to be better next time you're here. But thank you. I know you've been here multiple times, so let's assume it's Deirdre Ann.
I'm the one with the storm, if anybody hears it. So
I know it's that was like some pretty severe lightning there. So haven't been home in a time to hop on one of the. Oh, we are very, very glad to see you. How are you? I know we're all working. We're all excited on projects that we're working on. So that's it. So what are you working on today? And we're very glad that you made it today. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Look, everybody's saying hi. There we go. Very, very glad to see you guys today. Heather's here. Hey, Heather. Glad to see you. Dum, bum, bum. All right. I know you guys get a little song from me too. Little background music.
A little musical stream.
That's right. That's very nice. So, I'm like, I already am having challenges with common words today. Is it Zena? Which is awesome. Is it Zena? Zena? Let us know in the chat how to pronounce your name. But whatever it is, it's freaking awesome. Precious is here. Hello. We're very glad to see you today. So Shannon finished her cleanup of her email list, is now editing a video. Good job. Very nice. Laura played with Puppy. Oh, you know what? My dog's like old. He's old, and I still call him a puppy. Because he is.
I would call them kiddos.
Yeah, they both could feel true. Margaret cleaned up the kitchen and made nettle tea, gearing up for my reading wrap up after this stream. Very, very nice. Deidre Ann started late but wrote 72 words in a blog post. Nice job. Very good. Precious backed up on Google. That's good. Let's all take our time to save our work right now. That's always important. Stephanie wrote 269. Yay! That's fantastic. Margaret, also Notion is what I'm using for word count tracking. TL Russ Lifestyle. I'm going to write that down. I always love Notion hints. TL Russ Lifestyle was super helpful for orienting me to the capabilities. I am loving it as far as outlining. It's phenomenal.
And you're making a video about that?
I am making a video about that.
Really quick, because I hear Notion is great also for just organizing your calendar, your everything.
Yeah.
I use Asana, and I want to know if this is better. And if
it depends on if you're super visual. Sorry, Caro, go ahead.
I was gonna say I have very strong thoughts on Notion.
She does.
I would love to hear them.
Yeah, they're all really good. The nice thing about Notion and the downside of it as well for some folks is it's very customizable.
Yeah.
And so you can fall into the rabbit hole of productive procrastination.
Of customizing rather than working.
Yeah. But there's templates and stuff out there. Like I've used it to outline books. I've used it to get my act together on things. The only reason I'm not using it right now is because I spend 16 hours a day looking at a screen. So when I have to do planning, I've had to switch to the paper and pen method right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I did use it, it was really effective. Like I was always getting stuff done. I used it for the first 6 months of this year. And then I did the switch over at that point.
Yeah.
And it's really collaborative as well. Like I worked with Lisa on a project together, and that was how we had like our hub of communication app. And there's if you want to hear the pros and cons of like Asana and I can't remember the other apps versus Notion, there's a there's a company called Okie Dokie. And Okie Dokie did a big, massive transfer from working on like the big productivity apps onto Notion. And so they talk about like the learning curve and how they did that. And they also give you like tips and tricks on how to use it at a support industry level. So if that's something that you kind of want to listen to in the background, that would be my recommendation.
Thank you.
It's easy though to pick it up like right away. It's really cool. It's super cool.
It's very easy.
Victoria wrote 455 words. Look, we're like word count sisters. That is super awesome. Betty says my word count was to do the dishes. Very nice. Nicole, 380s, almost finished with the last half of the chapter. Yay, yay. MAF, is that MAF, math? How do we say that? Hello, though. We're very glad you're here today. Very glad. Tell us what you're working on in the chat. We're nosy and we always like to know what's happening. Yes. Heather worked on cleaning my desk. My kid went back to school today. Ooh, how exciting. My desk, I have a new system and it has remained fairly clean and I'm very excited. Deidre, but if you say I would like to say it correctly, and I know we already had this conversation probably more than once. We love you, and I'm sorry that I cannot get this right, but I'm writing this in my official notebook right now.
Deidre.
Right? It's Deidre, like the English pronunciation versus like the American pronunciation.
That's so fancy. I love it.
I know, me too. So Deidre Ann. All right, love that. I love that name. All right. So I'm very glad that you were so kind and patient with me. No, it's not done. We are about to do another sprint. Give me a second to get through the comments and we're going to do some more. That's right. Doll's going to be working on some edits for the book today. My editor's awesome. So happy to finally have an editor. Good editor can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
Claude. Next week, we should all rename our profile names to hard ones.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. I'm going to tell them to be like that one and this one and that guy over there.
I would just do my best for everyone. All right. I love you guys. All right. I've heard of Notion, but never used it. I'm downloading it now. Yeah. You can
it's not a download though. It's all web-based.
You can have it on your phone too.
And do that with Asana, and I really like that.
Yeah. Because then you get your little due dates sent to you.
Yeah.
Like
I have a video on it. Like I don't know if anybody's interested, but I talked about how I use Notion as an author. So if you want that tutorial, that's there.
Yeah, that's a great one. So the thing that I remember, I knew you used Asana, Michelle, because I remember seeing a video or a vlog where you had like your phone up and you had like ding, 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 like 57 Asana notifications. I always think of it, but Notion will also ding you as well. So that's pretty cool. Just like how you pronounce it. I'm working on a short story for a contest. Woo, very nice. Math, glad you're, look who's here. Our baby Barrett Lori. How are you feeling? I am so happy to see you.
Or maybe the move is done. Tell us how the move went, Barrett.
Yeah, tell us about that. Moving is hell. It is, right?
I have strong thoughts about moving as well.
We know you do, right? I thought like I had some bad moving experiences until Caro came along and knocked me out of the water. Devin is working on a new story that popped in my mind, trying to get some info down on paper. Love. Everybody loves Deidre. Very nice. Very nice. Look at Barrett's like, choo, 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 choo. Tina Holland's here today. Very glad to see you. All right, you guys, let's get some writing done. Let's
Yay.
do it. All right. We're going to go back and do another sprint. If I can share my screen, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, let's get ready. Without any further ado, we are going to get rolling on our second 20-minute sprint, which I'm pretty sure I did our whole last 20-minute sprint without doing a banner to tell people what the heck we're doing. So 20 minutes up on the clock. Let's get some writing done. 3, 2, 1. Sprint. All right. There we go. Okay. So, how did everybody do on that last sprint? Let us know in the chat. Dying to know. I got wait, what did I just say? I wrote it down. No, I can't see where I wrote it. I got 611 words this last sprint. I know, right?
Awesome.
And good, like smooth, like not feeling like I was writing fast, just pour it out of me. And I love that feeling.
Yeah.
So 611, so not bad. How'd you guys do?
Good. I crossed the 50,000 word mark.
What? Wait, hold on. You know it's coming. You know you love it. It's time. You deserve it. Yay! So proud of you. I got to get rid of this banner. I'm sorry. I'm such a dork. Yay! 50,000 words. That's super awesome.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, you should be. Kara, how'd you do on the last? It's hard for us to like, big milestone like that. How'd you do?
I did good. So, I wrote more words and filled in another gap scene. So, I'm getting very close to saying that this manuscript would actually be editor ready. So
awesome.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome. Very, very nice. All right. We've got this. Let's see. Hey, look who's here. Dawdling Writers here. Happy Wednesday. We're glad you made it. Victoria got 572 words. Oh my God. Again, we're like super close. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Barrett. I'd asked Barrett, I said, how's your new place? You have an awesome writing space. And Barrett has a whole room. Okay, Barrett, we are going to need an author like writing space video tour, right? Yes, absolutely. I want to see that. Dying to know. And you know what? I have a writing space playlist, and let me know when it's up if I miss it, because A, really want to see it, and B, I'll put you on the playlist. So all right. So Math says not well, but at least I edited some parts that were awkward. That's good. All progress is progress. So that's great. 50,000 words for Michelle. 500 words for Deidre. Yay. That's awesome. Very nice. Congratulations. Ooh, Barrett's got 4 pages revised. Looks like you are making it, making good use of your first day back. 509.
Awesome.
Stephanie, super cool. I know, right? Everybody's killing it today. We got to make sure we do one. I have to say, like, I'm writing away, and there's some part of my brain that's like, wait, something's not right. And then I realize I can't hear the ocean sounds. And I look up, and for some reason, YouTube had paused it. So either that was a 20-minute sprint, or it could be like a 21-minute sprint, or a 27-minute sprint. So I hope no one minded. Sorry about that. I have no idea why it stopped. It just randomly stopped. All right. Everybody says congratulations to Michelle. Tina, editing and rewriting, added 14 words. Very, very nice. 265 this time. The closest I get to finishing the book, the slower I write. I have fear of finishing syndrome. That is super interesting. I had the opposite experience. How about you guys? Let us know in the chat. Do you get faster when you finish, when you are finishing, or do you get slower?
It depends on the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Once I get to the 85% mark, like the thing practically writes itself. Like I just sail right through. And maybe it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because on my first novel, my agent told me that, and it has been true for every book since. And I'm willing to go with that. But Nicole, why are you fearing finishing? Right? This is exciting. You've been working so hard on this book. It deserves to be finished. Tell us why. I'm curious about this, but also I hope that we can, have some help for you. How about you, Kara? I'm sorry. My brain's like, I'm so into my story right now. I literally can't think. So now I can't pronounce words and I can't think. Caro, so slow to finish or fast to finish?
So I'm going to be slightly controversial. I'm going to admit to all of you that I write the final image first. I write the ending of my book first, and that's like my goalpost of like that's where I have to go.
You have
like
to get
how
to that.
How I get there, I don't know, but that's where I'm going.
That's super interesting. I do start with my back of the book blurb. That's the first thing I write when I'm working on a new book, because I think it really helps to I know Michelle's like, what is this witchcraft? I think it really helps to crystallize like your idea. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, you know what? We never talked about cover design, but Robert wanted to be here for that conversation.
Sure.
So, and he's a we'll do comments. We'll do one more sprint and we'll talk about it next week. I'm sorry. I know you all are like, cover design. Okay. Precious reached my goal to finish research. Yeah. Passed my goal of 20 words. I got 75 words. Look at you. 2.5 times what you need to do. Very nice. Doll, still working on getting used to the keyboard, but I'm progressing with my document today. Takes a while, right? It does take a while with a new keyboard. Although some of them, like this one, I fell in love with like immediately. I love it so much. I think I may have mentioned that in a video approximately 19,000 times. Writing space tour, right? We totally need that. Margaret says, I noticed the way it stopped, but I kept going, yay. Very nice. Very nice. So Math says slower at the end of the book. Shannon says faster at the end of the book. Claude says it depends on the book. Math says, I've never finished a story. I reached the 80 to 90% mark and never finish it. I'm curious, Math, tell us why. I'm really curious, you guys. All right. So Doll says depends on the story. Shannon always knows her ending, so it's great to finally get there. So that's a good thing. So I'm wondering, you guys who have struggled with the end, are you plotters or pantsers? Or in other words, do you know what's going to happen at the end before you start writing the book? Or are you just trying to see if it's going to work itself out?
I think that's the answer. That's for me. If I'm trying to pants it, or I haven't really plotted it, then I slow down.
Yeah.
If I plot, then I speed up.
Yeah, that's true for me as well. Like, in fact, that's often where I go, oh, if I don't know what I'm writing, I need to go back to the drawing board on this. Deidre Ann says, I'm the opposite too. I speed through the beginning, get stuck in the middle, and then speed through the end. That's because I often know the ending before I start. Very smart. And everybody slogs through the middle. That's just like life of right, because you're kind of running on fumes. You're out of all that like brand new book energy, and you're not at the end. So I totally get that. All right, I get medium when I'm finishing. I don't think I count. I went from context writing to pantsing. So yeah, so it might help you to it might help you guys who are struggling to finish to figure out what your ending is before you start writing, or at least where you are now, like plot out the rest. Heather, dusted, crazy, everything. We're all clean. I wanted to write, but I need an errand first. I'd see that. Oh, I love that feeling. Having too much fun and I don't want the story to end. You could turn it into a series. That could be a way to keep it rolling and still finish the book. So very nice. Tina also writes the ending. Deidre says, gasp, Caro, the end first. That's so wild. Yeah, right. Our Caro's a wild woman, that's for sure. All right. Very, very nice. Shannon says, I can't write the last chapter until the rest is in place, where I feel like I'm done with the story. Mama Ward writes the end first. But I also write everyone's deaths just in case I need. That's so morbid. I kind of love it.
Have you read her books? You should.
I haven't. I need to. I have bought her books. They're on my Kindle, but I have not read them yet. I love that. I sort of love that. All right, here we go. Precious plans story's middle and resolution. Leave the very end for mystery, for in case of story that follows it. Doll plots and pantses or shorts. Math's a pantser, but I always know when and why the story will end. I'm just terrified of writing a bad ending, but it's not better than writing no ending. Good. So I'm glad I don't have to give you the speech. All right. Very, very nice. All right, you guys, we have time for one more sprint. So let's go ahead and get to that. Dun, dun, dun. It would be helpful if I had started this. All right. Are we ready? I'm sharing my screen. All right, there we go. All right, everybody, let's do this. We are going to make this last sprint count. All right, here we go. We've got 20 minutes up on the clock, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So, I still have this ocean sound in my head. All right, let me get this banner off. There we go. Fantastic. All right. How did everybody do in the last sprint? I hope you guys did awesome. Yay. Fantastic. Let us know in the chat, you guys. Look at that. Richard got 209 words. Yay, yay, yay. Very, very nice. Precious, we want to hear from you. How'd you do? All right, Michelle, how'd you do in your very last one?
I finished editing the chapter, so I'll do it today on that.
Nice. All goals accomplished. Badass. All right, Caro, how'd you do?
I finished fleshing in another scene, and then I got distracted by some work questions, so I may have worked for 5 minutes.
I feel that I don't know what my word count is. 311. Not as good. But I had 611 last time. That's kind of funny. What a weird number. Anyway, 311 because my friend Heidi texted me and I got into a thing with that. Okay, so fantastic. Hold on, we've got set. So Richard, let's see. SD got 4 more minutes edited in the video. Yay. Barrett got 2.5 pages of revision. Inspired to keep going. Yay. Deidre, tad distracted. Feel ya. Math 252. Very, very nice. Awesome. Victoria 539. Yay. Matt says it's one of those days where nothing feels like words. I feel ya. Feel ya on that one. Nicole made it to the last chapter. What? Thanks for all the encouragement. I'm actually going to finish today. This is awesome. Devin got 270 and came to a twist. Ooh, love that. Also means you have to keep writing. Good job. 45 words. I wandered off. I think my brain needs a break. We have all been there. You've got this, though. All right, you guys. Fantastic. All right. I am super excited to have been with all of you today. And right? I feel pretty good. Wait, 6. That's like 1,500 words. That's pretty good. I'm excited about that. All right, guys. We have got to get rolling today. Mama Ward got finished August 80K vlog and just hit the process video button. Very nice. Very nice. We are super glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, everybody. Caro, did I ask you how you did?
You did, in fact, and I actually gave you an answer.
You guys, you know what my brain is like today. All right. So I'm so into this story. I can't my brain, I'd say 95% of it's still working over here. And then I'm trying to operate the end of the stream and run the remaining 10%. And it's already not been good. So, but the stream was awesome. And thanks so much for being here, you guys. As always, we will be back next Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm sorry, Robert never made it. He said he was going to try and get on. But he had some stuff come up today. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do our outros really quick before we go. I think I'm starting with Caro for the outros.
Only if you want to. Hello, yes, my name is Caro Brown. I also write under the name of Faye Black. I came here to work on my Faye Black story, and I made progress, and I felt pretty good about it. So thank you so much for having me. I have a channel here on YouTube. I have a blog. I have a whole bunch of stuff. My website's almost been polished to put back up, so I might be getting my act together this year, but hold that thought because who knows what will happen.
It's happening. It's happening, baby. It's like a freight train. Your act getting together. I got this.
But yes, so thank you for having me, and now I'll pass the mic down to Michelle.
Excellent. Michelle.
I'm Michelle Schusterman. I write books for all ages. I came here to edit some scenes today, and I got to finish one where a character wakes up in a room with a dead body, and it was super fun. So that's it.
That's awesome. I love how we went from my intro. I got to work on my intro. It's too long to I write books. Very nice. Michelle Schusterman, I write books. She also has a YouTube channel.
There's the channel as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, I'm Lisa Daly. I also write books. Thanks so much for being here today. And I have a YouTube channel. Thanks for being here and all the love, you guys. All right, we will see you next Wednesday, same time, same place, 11 a.m. Eastern time for more writing sprints. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.